Seasons, greetings, and welcome to Mission Bay High School as we begin kickoff between two UPSL San Diego sides. These two sides have met here in Mission Bay High School before. My name is Tony Sanchez from the San Diego Football Network here locally in San Diego, covering everything soccer in San Diego from SDFC to San Diego Wave. We have our first foul here. You're going to go ahead and have SD Internacional in the dark blue and City SC San Diego in the gray attire today. We welcome everybody who is watching this second round of Open Cup, Lamar Hunt Open Cup action. As this first ball is going to go ahead and try to penetrate the San Diego Inter defense in the blue. Good clearance there. You see that captain, Brent Zuniga, for SD Inter, wearing the orange armband. Captain, leader, legend here locally. Bad pass here in the middle of the field. We're going to go ahead and have the lineup for SD Internacional here up in a bit, provided by Coach Matt Palpalatok. Coach Matt Palpalatok, part of the squad that's been here for over 12 years. San Diego Internacional, 12 años of consistency, as you're going to have an attempt here at a good slide tackle to avoid the shot from outside of the box. This ball's very well looked for up on the right-hand side. It's going to be Garrett for SD Internacional, who are going to get a throw in here. Ball's going to travel inside of the box. It's going to go against the forest of legs for City SC San Diego. City SC, one of the biggest franchises here in San Diego, one of the biggest institutions when it comes to local soccer in San Diego. There is a City SC Temecula. However, this is City SC San Diego. These two have met in UPSL action earlier in the year, 2-1 for City SC San Diego, that victory against SD Internacional. Both of these teams play in the UPSL United Premier Soccer League, the UPSL SoCal South Premier Division, with 2 games left to go. And actually, City SC San Diego will meet once again. Going to be on November 3rd at 6 p.m. here locally at Mission Bay High School. It's going to be for UPSL action. As we want to welcome everybody who is watching on YouTube, watching across. This is the second round of Lamar Hunt Open Cup action, the longest soccer tournament in the world, not just in the United States, in the world. That was a good attempt for a through ball there. Great dispossession there by City SC. We're now trying to look through an open avenue over on the left-hand side. Good step over there. One of the big boosts for San Diego Internacional is the return of their leading top scorer, Luke the Juke Rayleigh, who is playing up on top. Flanked by Garrett. As this ball's going to travel all the way out. Very good play there by the defensive side of City SC San Diego. Broadcast brought to you in part by San Diego.Futbol. Yes, that is the name of the website. San Diego.Futbol for all of your soccer needs here locally in San Diego, covering the NWSL, the MLS, UPSL, even street soccer. It's Garrett Haney with 4 goals there, flanking Luke the Juke Rayleigh. Combined 12-8 for Luke Rayleigh so far this season in UPSL action. Great play here. As Inter looks strong on offense, looking to find some way to break down this team early. One thing you got to know about this team is that once you have the ball in the air, Brenton Zuniga is going to most likely be involved. These teams actually are still in the middle of UPSL action. Actually, San Diego Internacional will have a weekend doubleheader. Next 24 hours, they will also be facing East Lake Soccer League, one of the arch rivals here for Internacional. This corner is going to be looking for the first post, but it's going to end up in a goal kick for City SC. So far, we've seen SD Inter have majority of possession for this matchup. Haven't really seen a lot of City offense so far, but it's very early on, 7 minutes in the first half. Dispossessed in between two. Here comes a counter-attacking chance for SD Internacional. Looking over to the right-hand side. No help. Shot good. 2-time save. And an immediate throw out to see if they can go ahead and counter and find SD Internacional in a bad defensive position on transition. Looking for some space on the right wing. That's going to be a throw for Inter. First interaction we see from goalkeeper John Nevis, sharing the love for highlighter green along with his counterpart. Well, one highlighter is definitely brighter than the other. Here comes an action inside of the box. SD Inter with a chance. A shot! Goal! Goal! SD Internacional. Coming up 1. Early in the 8th minute. San Diego Inter 1, City C San Diego 0. We join you here as the ball goes back to the City's SC goalkeeper. Welcome everybody on YouTube on the live stream for this second round of the Lamar Hunt Open Cup. I was mentioning the longest soccer tournament in the world. That is correct. That is longer than any FA Cup in England, than any World Cup. This is the longest running tournament of the sport of soccer on planet Earth. MLS has been trying to destroy it, but alas, it perseveres. As here's a chance inside the box. That's Danny Strokis pairing up with Brent Zuniga in the back. Captain Brent Zuniga in the back. This ball's going to be shot up and through the uprights and into the 5 freeway. It's going to be a goal kick for John Neves. John Neves, who has, again, in front, Brent Zuniga, Danny Strokis, a classic player, a legendary player for SD Internacional, has played in every single position outside of goalkeeper for this institution. On the left back, you have Yuki Inamoto. You then have Ollie on the right-hand side, Mike, Kevin, Connor, midfield, right behind Spencer and Garrett, along with Luke Rayleigh up top. Good attempt here for an overlap play. It'll be interesting to see what moves Coach Matt Palpallatok is able to do. Keeping in mind the fitness of these players having to have a second match for UPSL tomorrow in this weekend. Another player to keep an eye out is Kevin Capas in the midfield of SD Internacional. There are no lineups provided by City SC San Diego. However, I can read off the players that they have. As a cross goes into the box, leaping effort. As City SC gains a little bit of confidence. We're just going to give a roll call for all the players for City SC, but without mentioning the bench for SD Internacional with the Frenchman, Alessandro, Sandro, you got Zach, you got Eddie, Lucas, and the Brazilian Neto. For City SC, you got Anderson, Boychuk, Connell, Cooper, Edwards, Ho, Korolov, Leon, Lightburn, Mifut, Michaels, as this ball travels all the way back to the goalkeeper, who's going to play it out the back. Add some cold water to the situation. Still anybody's game. Recommend Raleigh, Sierra, Siemens Valencia, and Villalba. That is the roster provided for the Open Cup tournament tonight. The 2025 Lamar Hunt U.S. Open Cup qualifying round. This is brought to you in part by PB European Imports. Here in the city of San Diego, as the referee waves off any request for a foul there. As the Inter charge on. As a cracking challenge is also given the nod of no, keep playing. Inter moving the ball very well. Ball's going to travel, looking for somebody inside of the box. Nothing but Muslo. Found by the defender. That was a thigh area. As a player takes a dive there, maybe a little bit assisted, as looks like the City SC player who was running towards the ball picked up a little knock there, but he seems to be A-okay. We have a player for City SC who has gone down injured. In the 16th minute of action of the first half, San Diego Internacional leads 1-0 off a goal from, I believe it was Luke Rayleigh. And we'll have an injury substitution where City SC fair play, ball goes back. That's all you want to see is all the players being taken care of. Health and wellness being first here. The 2025 Lamar Hunt Open Cup tournament. As Brent Zuniga there comes up with a knock. Referee taking a little too much time there, considering that it was a injury to the top part of the body, above the shoulders. That is an immediate stoppage of play. That's going to be Captain Brent Zuniga. Just an aerial master. Actually had Luke Rayleigh, Brent Zuniga, Daniel Strokas, and Coach Matt Palatok. This last Monday's episode of Two Balls to the Mic. That is the weekly episode, the longest episodic show in San Diego, soccer-related. 248 weeks in a row consecutive with an episode, and followed by coverage between the weeks, between episodes, of everything soccer in San Diego. That's going to be our halftime show. And then here's going to be an offsides. Offsides. Ball's going to be for City SC. Picked up quickly. City SC looking to get some momentum here. And this ball's going to go up and over. It's the closest opportunity on the goal of San Diego Internacional. Struck is there, trying to look for somebody in the midfield to capture that ball. Quick advantage here. SD Internacional moving forward. Quick heads-up play after the foul. Being pensive, looking for somebody inside of the box. Nobody there to receive it for SD Internacional. A miscommunication there, and it's going to be a foul. It's going to be a ball for City SC San Diego. San Diego Internacional have been in this community and actually at this same venue for over 12 years now. This team has seen and was started by Coach Alex. Coach Alex, owner and father of Alex Jr. Zurdo. Essentially, we have some extracurriculars here. Bit of a discussion with the City SC player here. Referee decided that it was strong enough for him to warrant to stop play in order to have a little chat. As play resumes here, Zuniga. Strokas, back to Zuniga. Fortunate bounce there. Ooh, as a foul there was very audible. Number 3 getting sanctioned here and going to have another talking to. As I was saying, about 12 years of history with San Diego Internacional, playing in the San Diego County League, being champions there a couple of times, and moving into the UPSL, and actually being the champions of the UPSL SoCal South Division. As a mistake here. Very fortunate for the forward for City SC to find that. Now waiting for players to help him out in transition. Here comes City SC with another chance and another look. Good anticipation there. Tracking back that midfield, helping each other out. Resolving Opening play up. Looking for a through ball directed right into the heart of that defense right there. It's another foul there. The SD Internacional players and bench are appealing for a little bit more. I don't think they're going to get much more. Might get themselves a yellow card if they argue too much. Try to direct the job of the official here. Aired pass. And just an exchange of fouls now. You see Captain Brent Zuniga in the back telling his players to be quiet and to relax and ease on the speaking to the referee. Going to get themselves booked and face consequences. Brent Zuniga, one of the most experienced players on this field for San Diego Internacional. He's actually played in this round. He's actually played in the Open Cup tournament before, letting us know last Monday that it's very possible with this team to move forward and have an actual chance to do some damage in this tournament in the later rounds. Coach Alex, founder and at one point coach of this team, proud owner of PB European Imports. We're in the city of San Diego and need some auto mechanic services and repairs. Check out PB European Imports in Pacific Beach. This ball travels all the way back over to Nevis. As night begins to fall in Mission Bay High School. Closing in on a half an hour that saw one goal, but City SC grow with their momentum. Having a couple of chances here. Nice and crisp. 69-degree night / evening on the edge of the Pacific Beach, San Diego, California. A couple of miles from the border. As a slide tackle attempt is unsuccessful there. Cambio de juego. Looking to put numbers up. Good through ball that makes it difficult to control. Good overlap here now into the box. Looking for somebody in the middle. Needed a little bit extra. A great tackle there. All ball. And then that attempt for a cross is going to ricochet off of the defender. It's going to be a corner kick. Or a throw-in. Close enough. Una de las dos. This corner kick brought to you in part by Better Buzz Coffee. Not official sponsors of the 2025 Lamar Hunt Open Cup tournament, but they are the fuel of San Diego Punto Futbol. San Diego's #1 soccer outlet, covering the 2025 Lamar Hunt qualifying rounds. these players aren't your regular run-of-the-mill players as well. Some of these players have had experiences in different leagues at different professional grades. That's a great overlapping run. Here comes a chance. Nobody receiving in the middle. Good opportunity. Good look for Internacional. Waiting for the numbers to come back in. Here comes a shot from outside of the box. It'll be easy there for John Nevis, who's had a couple of interventions so far in this matchup. One, perhaps two instances of actual danger on his goal. As a header goes the wrong direction there, giving the ball and possession back to City SC. Now inside of the box, that is going to be a resource utilized by Daniel Straukas of the Thigh to go ahead and award a corner kick for City SC San Diego. Ball's going to miss absolutely everybody inside of the box. I don't think by design. Now you see Zuniga trying to clear that header. Ball inside the danger zone, but that is going to be a goal kick for what is known here locally in San Diego as San Diego Internacional, your girlfriend's and possibly boyfriend's favorite soccer team. Neves goal kick. Doesn't get received by anybody. It's going to be a foul. Inter. That's the Inter moving the ball well, but great pressure shown by City SC still. Not allowing Inter to move forward from the back comfortably. Jockeying for position here. Very well done by the San Diego Internacional defender. It's going to be Ali, I believe, over on the left-hand side. Excuse me, Yuki. You're in beautiful San Diego, California. California, a state that does require routine smog checks every 2 years for your vehicle. If that's your case, you can go ahead and check out Smog Express on Ingram Street here in San Diego, Pacific Beach. Has a chance here for City SC San Diego inside of the box, looking for somebody inside. It's going to be a foul and a free kick for City SC San Diego. We've had a couple of set pieces so far. You just see a pensive Matt Palpolitok there. See what he's going to tell his squad at halftime. Referee gives the whistle. Ball is cleared out, but not out of the danger zone. That's Straukas. Comandante Straukas, Daniel. Garrett clearing that ball. Still City SC having possession here. City SC living their best minutes here as a counterattacking opportunity has presented itself, but very well done there on the defensive end. And just calming things down, maintaining possession. Neves. That was Enomoto. And that's going to be a foul. Ball for Inter. Play the ball quickly. A lot of these players having experience in the Lisa League, having experience in the UPSL League. A collision there. Referee says foul in favor for SC Internacional, who gets a little bit of a shove here in the back, enough to warrant a call. Ball travels close to the end line. No danger there, and actually now giving possession back over to City SC. Wasted opportunity there for Inter. We're closing in on the last couple of minutes of the first half, plus any added time that the referee gives. Ollie. Great control here. Going in, down, inside of the box. Referee and assistant referee says no foul. It's going to be a goal kick for SC. Asking for a foul here. Referee says no. Play on. City SC taking advantage of this opportunity. Straukas doing good in that center back position. City SC inside of the box. Opening up, it's going to be up and over. Another opportunity for City SC here in the first half, who would look to tie it before going into the break. Still a lot of game left. Good idea there for a through ball, but it was a little too short. To be caught, a good slide tackle there. Garrett dispossessed by 2 players. A little bit too long. An aired pass there, good dispossession, good anticipation there for SC Internacional. Now look to do damage on the left-hand side through the left wing. But nothing there. For most of the ideas, City SC has had an answer for any Inter attack so far. Connor there, getting the ball out. It's Connor Stewart. 2 goals in the season for the UPSL. In the UPSL, not for the UPSL. For ST Internacional. Very open on the left-hand side. Here comes an opportunity across inside of the box, but numbers-wise, ST Inter is very well planted and defensive. Like Rayleigh had a good idea there. And that's going to be a foul in a dangerous position. City SC play it quickly. It gets bounced off of the defender here for ST Internacional. And now trying to counterattack, putting numbers forward. Garrett in the midfield, getting taken down. That's going to be a foul. It's going to be a yellow card. First yellow card of the night. Garrett Haney. As the 4th official has given, I believe, 4 minutes. 4 minutes of added time. Great operation. Lamar Hunt. Open Cup have here at Mission Bay High School. Here's an opportunity, a chance to travel inside of the box. That's almost tapped in for the 2nd goal for ST Inter, trying to double their lead before the halftime. Nobody touched it inside. Very fortunate there, and unfortunate for ST Internacional. Mistake here by the goalkeeper for City SC. Here's a chance and a shot! Goal! San Diego Internacional doubling their lead before the half. 2-0. That is just a nightmare for the goalkeeper there. Never want to go ahead and start that attack right there because of that exact same reason. Any dispossession in the last third, defensive third, can result in that. And it's 2-0. There's an opportunity here, fighting hard for the last couple of minutes for City SC to try to get one back and cut that lead into half. See some good stuff for City SC, but struggling on the last third, on the attacking third. Gonna be a goal kick here for San Diego Internacional. Internacional. As this capacity crowd in Mission Bay High School is asking the referee with the whistles to end the first half already. Here's a chance moving forward, putting bodies up once again, trying to make this a 3-0 affair. Here's a chance and a cross, still in the pucks, alive. ¿Quién la quiere? Nadie la quiere, nadie la quiso, nobody wanted that. And the referee blows for the end of the first half here in Mission Bay High School. The Lamar Hunt Open Cup Tournament 2025 qualifying match between San Diego Internacional, Serie C San Diego, 2-0. San Diego Inter, Serie C San Diego, 0. We'll be back with second half action. It's a safe space. Matt is a threatening, muscular man who really just is to be reckoned with. You don't want to be on the other side of Matt's wrath. We've seen that here to some offsides calls. This is why the team is so in line. But with that, we'll welcome on some of the players, Coach Matt. First, let's start with some defense, right? Olympique Lyonnais is the inspiration I take for saying Lions, but then it's Lions. Who do we have coming up with such a last name, Matt?
We got Eric Lyons coming up.
We got Eric Lyons. Eric, how are you, man?
Fellas, good. How are you guys?
No, I'm good, man. I'm good to see you on here. So Lions, but I
Yeah,
pronounced it
You're not French, are
Lions.
you?
not French. I couldn't tell you
You think
No,
the origin of it, but you're not the first person that pronounced it like that.
okay, cool. It's
every broadcast he
no.
keeps saying Eric Leon.
No, but then again, they have an Italian name attached to a French flag in Alessandro. Like, all right, make that make sense. Talk about Internacional. So with that said, we're also going to welcome some offensive firepower. He's actually the lead scorer for the UPSL side and in the league.
CEO of Rayleigh TV.
We're going to bring on Luke, the Juke Rayleigh. Luke, what's up?
What up?
What's up,
Can y'all
bro?
hear me?
Yep.
Yeah, absolutely, dude.
Sure can.
Cool.
You're the pro here, dude.
Yeah, no,
Not gonna
you
lie.
Hey
guys
man.
are- you
I've
guys
been-
are
Hey
it.
man.
Doing some deep diving on your YouTube channel, just keeping you busy, but not busy enough to keep you away from training for what's coming up for SD Internacional. Because, folks, gentlemen, Open Cup tournament is coming up. San Diego Internacional is going to participate in a tournament to potentially, I mean, go all the way. Who knows? But this can be for anybody, maybe coach, maybe whoever wants it. But SD Inter involved in Open Cup tournament play. What does this mean for the players, for you, for in general, just round robin this?
I
Go
guess I'll
ahead,
get
coach.
started. I mean, for me, who's been a part of the team since 2019, I think it's something that Alex Seniors talked about, like getting us to that next step. But I don't think at the time we had that like avenue. Um, but I think ever since we won that championship a couple seasons ago, by Keith Miller, by the way, shout out. Um, it gave us that platform, and I think it's giving us that attention. I mean, honestly, like we were able to just take off from there and build from that, and like we're here. We have the game on Saturday. Lions, Luke.
I mean,
you-
for
you-
me, like a big thing for me, and I think that's probably speak for Luke and a lot of the other guys on the team that are, some would say, are a little over the hill, but it's a chance to kind of say that we still got it. Um, Especially making it past those first few rounds. Say you get into January or whatever that next big chunk of games is. It's kind of fun and be able to say like, oh yeah, played college or used to saw these guys used to play pro, but being able to get back to like those levels where you say I'm playing against like top of the top, at least in San Diego again.
I'm just trying to play on the same field as Messi. You know, I think that's everyone's dream right now. It's just to get to that level where we're playing against the best, you know.
No, absolutely, and I mean, you guys have been doing this for a while too. Like,
Tony,
there's
we're also going to be adding on Danny Strokus, another team captain, joining in.
Nah, he's
So
good.
we're going to add Danny
Nah, we're good.
over. Danny, how's it going, man?
Nah, we're good.
Yo, what up, guys?
That I love the diversity that us Latinos have opened up for truly making this national affair. And I just want to thank you for
Yeah,
the opportunity
100%.
to give these guys a chance. But in any case, I mean, Danny, you've also been part of this project for a long time. You play everywhere on the
Yeah.
field. We've highlighted that. So for a chance for an Open Cup position for San Diego Internacional, what does that mean to you? And just like being involved with local soccer and represent potentially San Diego in this way.
Yeah, the Open Cup thing is awesome for us. For me personally, it just gives me that little extra edge and motivation to like stay in shape and get better and better because we're about to play a set of teams that are probably a bit higher caliber than we've played in the past in the UPSL. So, yeah, like honestly, the UPSL level has maybe dropped a little bit this season. There's only, in our opinion, like 2 or 3 really strong teams. So we're looking forward to like better and better competition, and we've had a lot of fun. Like this summer, we played Capo FC up from San Juan Capistrano. We played some other teams from up north, and had a lot of fun playing high level soccer. So yeah, for me, I'm just excited to play as many great soccer teams as I can, and Open Cup gives us a chance to do that. So that's that's what we're looking forward to.
Yeah, and with this time frame of a quick turnaround, this Saturday is going to be the first matchup for this tournament here at Mission Bay High School, home, the fortress of SD Internacional. And so, what does it really mean to be representative potentially of and outlasted two professional teams, right? You got, I mean, three if you really want to count Albion. 1904, San Diego Loyal. Like you saw those teams here in San Diego, and you now see the MLS coming in. Like as somebody who's been involved before any of these teams come in and before any of these high flashy players, like you guys are the real deal. You guys are getting out there on the UPSL level. Like this is not easy soccer. Like this is difficult to get in. So Coach Matt, like break down the level of this, right? Like I've seen some really good players. Former San Diego Loyal Jordan Chavez was on Eastlake Soccer League's team not too long ago, and then he went back into the professional fronts. But what's that level like?
I think from when I first joined the team, like the level of this team is just skyrocketed. I think like when I first joined it, we were just a Sunday League team. Now you got guys who played D2, D1. Ronnie on our teams played in the USL out in Finland. Luke's been recently in the Czech Republic. He played at Dominican. But for me, like as a coach, like I just want to make sure that these guys are spending their Tuesday, Thursday nights with us like for free. So I want to make sure that if you're gonna come out here, we're gonna be playing. Like we're gonna play at a high level that everyone's happy with and that keeps everybody accountable and a level that's gonna allow us to win. And I think so far so good.
Let's go. Yeah.
Yeah, no, absolutely. As we have it here, right on the actual ussoccer.com website, we have San Diego Internacional versus City SC San Diego, a round two for the qualifying rounds for the U.S. Open Cup. I mean, just seeing this on the website, Maddie, as a coach, what does it just mean to you to be able to get the team to such a game and of this importance?
And then we'll hand it off to Eric, who was here the earliest, by the way. Shout out to you, Eric.
For me, it's kind of surreal. Like I never thought like I'd be here with the team, like leading them in the Open Cup. Like I just thought I always saw myself as a player, but then when the opportunity arose to be a head coach, and then I would like talk to my brother a lot about like what we could do with this team, like what this platform the platform that this team can have is. We always thought it was just a dream, but now like we're in the Open Cup, and yeah, it's the only the second qualifying round, but just to get here is already pretty cool.
I like that.
Yeah,
And
and
then
I
yeah,
think touching on something Maddie said, like the weird transition from the sort of Sunday league-ish kind of vibe to what we are now. Like I actually came out to like a couple of trainings. I don't remember if someone invited me, came out and it was like Sunday league. And to see like in the last 3 years, see the transition from like I didn't want to be there at like a training to now like I want to be there every night because Maddie like and even Keith when he was still here holding everyone to that standard and it's like competitive and every Tuesday, Thursday night you get to like be a little kind of like violent again. Don't get that chance a lot. And now I can kind of envision like Danny going up against who's it, Patty McNair or someone out, hopefully next spring.
wouldn't that be
Midfield bat.
something?
Danny
Wouldn't that
has a chance to show he's still got it.
that
Who?
would be wonderful?
Maddie's favorite player as a United fan.
Never heard of him.
Patty McNair, newest center back, one of six. Actually, again, we talked about it right now. There's more people right now, and I'm going to include the two of us and myself. We have the same amount of people on this call that San Diego FC has official players. So I think we have a good chance right now, especially the level of Duran Farid. No, I'm kidding. I think I'm a better goalkeeper. But Luke, what does this signify anything to you? Is this just a pathway? Is this a family aspect? It's home cooking. That's why we like Este Inter. It feels like home. It feels like pals. Feels like friends. But now there's a clear mission. Like it's getting real.
For sure, yeah. I think that's kind of what brought me to this team and what keeps me on this team. Going out there every night or 2 days a week and training and enjoying it, like just the love of the guys on this team and just it was a penalty, baby, Luis. But it's just like that team atmosphere that we've created. A guy like Danny, a guy like Lyons, and all the guys that aren't here that it's become so much fun. Just having a high level, and not only a high level, but just good relationships with the guys when you show up and you genuinely have respect and admiration for a guy like, I mean, Brent's one of these guys. I wish he was here. I don't know where he's at, but guy that leaves training at 10:30, then goes home, wakes up at 3 a.m., has got 2 kids, and you just get to battle alongside a guy like that in this community, and just like learn from guys, and be held to a high standard. And it's not easy, you know. It's like the challenge. It wasn't always a challenge in this league, and now it's like it feels like Lion said, it's become the real deal. Not every game is. I mean, we kind of blown by some teams this year, but it's nice to have the Open Cup for that, because then it's like, all right, well, if we blow by the guys in our league sometimes, then we can get to see what we can do against some real teams. But even the guys that aren't on our team, that used to be on our team, that kind of bounce back around, a guy like Jack at USD, top 9, top 10 team, college team in Division 1.
Yeah.
It's just like the level is gotten really, really fun to be a part of. So I'm just grateful every time I get to step out there, and just praying that my body allows me to last as long as Danny's has. That's really my main goal, actually. So as long as that happens, I'll be a happy guy.
And to think that MLS wants to get rid of Open Cup, right?
I mean,
Wow.
I like Edwin's thing. Let's make a team to beat SDFC in Open Cup. I think it's already built, and it's led by one Matt Palatalk, also flanked by Danny. Danny, you've played everywhere on that field. Like, you're just a
Dude,
Swiss
you
Army
played
knife.
striker, centerman.
Yeah.
When are you playing goalkeeper?
That's because the coach, man, he doesn't know what to do. He doesn't know what he's doing. He's got to figure it out and play me in my best spot
Yeah.
position. Yeah.
Palatalk out? No.
Hey, I played Danny in the 8 all season. I played him in his best position all season.
Dang.
No, yeah, that's definitely something I pride myself on for sure. I love knowing the game well enough to be able to bounce around and fill whatever spot we need on a given game. So I'll play it all, man.
But where do you like to play? Like, if you had the chance, like,
That's a
this
center.
is your
That's
favorite
a center
position.
mid through and through.
Yeah, exactly. I've been in Matt's ear all season about playing box to box midfielder. I mean, I feel like my biggest gift is just my work ethic, and I love to run, and I can run for days. So I think like playing the 8 really allows me to run as much as I can on the field.
That's awesome, man. I mean, that's good to know for the next game.
We'll see. We'll see what happens. I mean, we don't know. We will find out here this Saturday at 6 p.m. That's going to be at Mission Bay High School once again. Make sure that you go early. And this is an open invitation, right? This is San Diego Internacional. This is a San Diego team attached to it. San Diego, a team from San Diego representing an Open Cup play. For you supporters of SDFC, that supporters union, or anybody who wants to get some reps in, go support SD Internacional at Mission Bay High School this Saturday at 6 p.m. Take a drum, do so, like practice your chants, Dago boys, or whoever you want. I'm pretty sure these guys won't mind.
Go support your girlfriend's
Right?
favorite soccer team, guys.
Like, honestly, every broadcast that we have a chance to say this is a capacity crowd. And the capacity crowd is there for one reason and one reason only. You gentlemen have alluded to him. And it's the absolute menace in the air for San Diego Internacional. One of the most unique defensive styles that I've ever seen, and a work rate that's incredible. Where Mr. Brent Zuniga is joining on.
Hey, Brent.
What's going on?
So while we have you here, and we're gonna go ahead and get this going, because we have some SDFC. We do have some SDFC news to break, actually. But Brent, your involvement with San Diego Internacional, you kind of came in, and there was a gusto about you, and there was a point where sometimes it wasn't the best on the field, but your voice is always there. You're the first voice that everybody hears when Inter scores, gets scored on, or is involved anywhere. Like, you always have that positive vibe. You wear the captain's armband for a reason. So, Brent, why 3 a.m.?
Tell him, Brent.
Well, in the semi-pro level that we're at, we still have to earn a living somehow. So, working in the aerospace industry, I work about 12-hour days. So as opposed to getting in late and getting off late, I would rather wake up early, get in, get the deed done, and go home early so I can be at home in the afternoon with my kids and my wife.
That's And I mean, you're a whole ass dude outside of being a really good soccer player. And sometimes your style just comes through in different ways. And anywhere the ball is in the air, Brent is there.
Oh, yeah.
Always to give his 100%. I think his teammates know that. Matt, you have somebody like Brent on your squad. What does it make you feel to have somebody who just literally is ready to just lay it on the line like that for not just your team but for the teammates?
I mean, he wears the captain's armband for a reason, right? I mean, as the coach and like as a former teammate of Brent's, it just gave me so much confidence knowing like Brent's there. So like if I mess up, like Brent's there to clean up after our mess.
I love that. Brent, Open Cup play. I mean, is that something that you've a boyhood dream or like what are your honest take about it, man?
No, yeah, this is actually going to be, I think, my third time participating in the qualifying round. So, back in the day, let's say 2012 and 2013, I was playing in the MPSL for San Diego Boca. So I actually did the qualifying rounds a couple times. So this will be my first time, and I also did with.
And we welcome everybody back into the second half of UPSL sides involved in the Lamar Hunt Open Cup qualifying rounds here in Mission Bay High School, where the home team in the blue, San Diego Internacional, leads 2-0 from City SC San Diego. My name is Tony Sanchez from the San Diego Punto Football media outlet here in San Diego, host of the Two Balls at a Mic podcast, San Diego's #1 soccer outlet. Ball's going to travel outside. It's going to be throwing for City SC, who had some of the best minutes of their first half towards the end. That's a great play in between two players here, maintaining possession. This throw-in gets cleared out by Captain Brent Zuniga. That's number 2, Captain Leader Legend of San Diego Internacional, who you just heard in the halftime show, was part of the Open Cup tournament before with Boca San Diego and a couple of other teams. He's been here, done that. He's the vocal leader and physical leader as well. That ball is going to be a throw-in for ST Internacional. There was a substitution at halftime. Goal scorer Luke the Juke Rayleigh has come out. Notice number 7 being substituted by Sandro. That's Alessandro Covey, the Frenchman. Parlez-vous français? Oui, oui. Says San Diego Internacional. International as it gets. Another throw in here. It's a Yuki Enomoto. Yuki with a throw in. Another great dribbling skill in between two players for City SC. Number 6, Garrett Heine with the second goal in the half. Inter looking to do some damage on the right-hand side on the wings. Second goal was actually off of the dispossession and a mistake by the goalkeeper, clearing it right through the middle. Great definition there by San Diego Internacional. who face Eastlake Soccer League, who was also involved in Open Cup action today. Players putting their all out there. Cross is going to find absolutely nobody. Long throwing from the back. SC get a call in their favor. City SC and San Diego Internacional have faced in UPSL play. Actually faced over in September 7th, 2024 at Poinsettia Community Park. That was a 2-1 victory by City SC San Diego over Inter that time at UPSL action. And here's a mistake here. And gets resolved by the defense of Neves. And it gets cleared out eventually. That's the only one of 2 losses that SD Inter has had in UPSL action so far this year. As a cross looks for the middle. Somebody to go ahead and touch it with the head, but nobody was there. Good idea. And now clearance from City SC. City SC, according to their website, is a 501c3 nonprofit organization based out in Carlsbad, California, building great players and great people with soccer programming for players of all ages, levels, and aspirations. There is a place for everybody in our city, capital CITY. We have both a plan and a pathway to guide each player to achieve their individual goals in soccer. However, it is that they define success. At City SC, based out of Carlsbad here in San Diego, there is the division of City SC Temecula in the county of San Diego. As a shot from outside hits the post. Remains in play. That would have been an absolute wonder goal. Shooting from outside of the box, having the creativity, having the idea, having the power, having the audacity to do that. As City SC looked to go ahead and do the same thing on the other side of the pitch. And this one hits the post as well. Double post action at Mission Bay High School. As here's the chance to counterattack now. Inter working the right wing. Finding the inside box, but now a good chance. Flag stays down, no offsides. Trying to dribble there, trying to dribble out of the box. Very well done in the defensive third. That's going to be a foul on number 6, Sandro. Excuse me, number 6, Garrett. Garrett Heine. It's going to be a free kick. It's a rather ambitious distance here to shoot directly. But anything can happen. This shot goes into the hands of the goalkeeper. Very audacious try here. Probably hoping for a rebound attempt. But very safe hands there by the goalkeeper for City SC. Inter winning the aerial battle off the goal kick here. Good back and forth action shown by both sides. Tempos have certainly come back up. The clearance there by Daniel Strokis again. Center back extraordinaire, center mid extraordinaire, striker extraordinaire. He's been everywhere. It's number 4, Daniel Strokis. Serie C, Este Internacional, being part of the fabric that has been here in San Diego. The community that was woven into one, not because of any particular soccer team that's trying to establish themselves. However, the fabric of soccer has lived in San Diego before any of the professional teams made landfall. That's 1904. That's San Diego Loyal. That's Albion. That is San Diego Wave. San Diego FC. This is the lifeblood of soccer in the community. These tournaments, this play, the Open Cup tournament, where we can very well see a team just like City SC San Diego or Este Internacional make it far in the Open Cup, far enough to face some rather good competition. We may very well see, as we see a flag go up here, it's going to be a throw in here. 2 substitutions for City SC coming on in. This tournament eventually will lead into the best in the nation. This is the beginning stages of what could very possibly be a wonder season. You may see San Diego Internacional face off against the eventual MLS team, San Diego FC. Beating them could potentially spell more success by playing against other MLS teams, including that of Lionel Messi. We can definitely see Lionel Messi gracing Mission Bay High School in the near future. This is a good stop by Neves. Danger's not over yet. Counter-attacking opportunity getting squashed there. Very well done by City SC San Diego, now trying to avoid the corner kick. Maintain possession. Excellent camera work brought to you in part by Desiree Morales. I have to fire Chiba. As goalkeeper for City SC does well this time. Going over into the sides. It's Christian here from City SC. Dribbles in between 2 players. Very well done. Double coverage. Straukas now is going to face some pressure. But is able to get there, cutting the angles. Utilizing his body, his experience. Now looking for some help. Zuniga clears that ball. Speaking to the sideline official who says, didn't really say anything. It was decided by the center official that it's going to be a corner kick. Capacity crowd at Mission Bay High School. Not a single person can fit into these stands. Ignore the away side. Those are condemned. Corner comes in. Good individual skill in Sombrerito. Still maintaining possession. Moving forward, 3 against 2. Sandro being double teamed. The Frenchman. Needing to get rid of that ball a little earlier. He had his help. Good dispossession here by City SC. Catching Inter asleep. Now opening the play up. Numbers not in their favor. Now here's a shot that hits the face of Daniel Straukas. Just shakes it off like the warrior that he is. Sobate was playing with that ball earlier during halftime. Let me tell you, it's not a soft ball whatsoever, as numbers look favorable for Inter. That was Yuki laying it off. Here's a chance inside of the box. Almost a mistake there. Well resolved. Putting some pressure here. Chance for an overlapping run, but City SC will find themselves with a throw-in in Inter territory. San Diego Punto Fútbol, number 1 soccer outlet in San Diego, covering everything soccer in the city. As you can see, the lights glimmering behind Mission Bay High School in the away stands. Lights flickering of airplanes coming down to Lindbergh Field. It's going to be a foul. City SC ball. Here's a chance. Cross inside of the box. Leaping effort! And that is the goal for City SC Temecula. Excuse me, City SC San Diego. As referee on the side marking an offsides. There's an offsides call. Actually, I believe that's going to be called a foul for the leaping effort, utilizing the leverage. Referee says that that's enough to dictate that a foul. No goal. However, City SC has been growing stronger in the second half. That ball goes up and through the uprights. That one ends up in the Pacific Ocean. Field goal is good. However, the goal does not count. Still 2-0, 61st minute of the second half. City SC being the better team here in the second half as of recently. Here's another chance. 3-4 players for Inter surrounding the one. Good individual skill and play City SC is showing. They were able to connect a couple of those efforts. They might be able to replicate that chance and potentially another goal. And we're going to have a substitution in the center mid area for SD Inter. Number 11 is coming on for Inter. Play restarting. Looking to take advantage of the positioning. Brent Zuniga unable to get ahead on that. Good job there by Neves, cutting the angles, cutting the chances for that, but that's going to be one that Zuniga wants back. City SC growing stronger. Plenty of time. You do say 2-0 is the most dangerous scoreline in the sport of soccer. And this is going to be a chance here for City SC. The foul was called. Ball looking into the heart of the area. It's going to be caught by Neves. Very well done there. But again, on the offensive side of the ball, San Diego Internacional hasn't had a lot of looks except for that chance that hit off the left-hand post. City SC have been the more dominant team so far in possession, in chances. Now, that's going to be a late challenge. I'm going to see if the referee decides it's going to be a little bit more than a yellow card. Just checking in the player. And it's going to be a common foul. San Diego Punto Fútbol is proud to have and host the show Club Deportivo Movie Club, a movie club around movies with the subject of soccer. 2 episodes so far. First episode, Goal. Second episode, Rudo y Cursi. It's hosted by Drew Steck and ESPN writer Cesar H. Fútbol, Cesar Hernandez, on San Diego's #1 soccer platform in the city, in the county. I might say Southern California, but who knows? San Diego Punto Fútbol. Zuniga utilizing his head there. Ball bounces in front of him in an awkward way. 3 players surrounding the SC player. Trying to dribble through traffic. A touch and go situation, but putting a little bit more patience in the play. Inter playing that possession battle. This ball is going to go all the way back to Neves. Starts it off with Zuniga. Try to dribble in between a forest of legs. Physics class have taught me anything matter cannot pass through matter. Unless the vibrations are high enough. However, the vibes were not it on that dribbling play. No call there from the referee. As the whistle does sound now. It's going to be a ball for Internacional. Internacional. '69th minute of action in the second half. San Diego Internacional leading 2-0 to first half goals. City SC, however, being the better team in the second half. Finding the net once, however, decided that was a foul, taking that 1 goal away. However, City SC has been looking like the better team defensively, offensively, in the midfield. Trying to catch Inter on the back foot. Good play there. Neves right through the middle. Losing possession immediately. Inter needing to calm that ball down. Needing to find their rhythm. And then Neves coming out expertly, bravely. It's exactly what a goalkeeper is supposed to do in that situation. Textbook. You're taught in goalkeeping 101 to do that. Staying inside of the box, making sure being that area general. Any danger towards your small box, you come out. And that's exactly what Neves did. This ball is going to be SC's. Looking for a chance inside the box. An unfortunate bounce there for the SC player. Connor getting fouled there. A little bit of a touch on number 6. For the complete opposite side of the field, but that's just going to award a throw-in. And then we're going to go ahead and get ourselves a yellow card for dissent. City SC trying to weave their way with their passing, with a touch and go movement. There will be another substitution for City SC. Number 9 coming on, traditionally in attacking position. Clearance inside the middle. An appeal for a foul for SC is not given. And then this ball, this through ball effort, landing to absolutely nobody, giving possession immediately as to Inter. They're going to have to work on the small passing, small-sided passing in order to maintain possession and not lose it immediately, because City SC is looking like the dangerous side right now. If they get one back, it's only a matter of time if they can get another one to tie it. As Neves going to wait patiently, just gently pick that ball up, letting the clock roll. What a great challenge there by the City SC defender. It's going to be a throw-in for Inter. 74th minute of action. We're going to have a substitution. 2 substitutions for City SC. I believe that's going to take care of the last of the substitutions for City SC San Diego. Successful throw in now. Ball inside of the box. Looking for some help. Letting him turn. This is going to be a corner kick for SD Inter. Coming up. This corner kick is brought to you in part by PB European Imports. You have a vehicle that's European. Is it an import? Pretty sure they can take care of you if you have a American-made car as well. Check out PB European Imports here in Pacific Beach. Corner comes in. European, Japanese, German models, any type of models. If it has an engine, they'll take care of you. As we'll be having a substitution here now for San Diego Internacional. As Lucas Diaz, number 10, joins the fray. Diaz, 4 goals in the season for the UPSL. Yeah, not for the UPSL, for San Diego Internacional in UPSL action. Lucas Diaz. Good turn here. City SC now putting more bodies up front, going in a more attacking position, looking for the second post here. City SC not being able to control that and have a shot on the box, on the net. Cross finds nobody for SC. No gray shirts in sight. Here's a chance still inside of the box. Dangerous. A header. That ends in a goal kick. Again, City SC still with some time. 77th minute. As Neves now asks his team to move forward, replacing the ball. Some gamesmanship here. This goal kick doesn't find a blue jersey. Sandro. And that's going to be a foul called against Inter. Ball for City SC. Quick restart for SC. Every player for SD Inter now in their own half. Great anticipation there by Brent Zuniga, reading that play expertly. Now moving forward, moving numbers forward. Great play there. Dribbling Sandro between 2, 3, 4, 5 people. Connor, good play. Looking for some help inside of the box in the middle. A chance that absolutely took 2 players down. The power of the wind, and that's going to be a no call. Referee says play on. Still inside of the box. Flag stays down, trying to clear this ball. Now moving with players up front. That's going to be called a foul and a card. Coming on out. just for our friends at home, that is a yellow card. Referee decided that that was a foul. It stopped the forward progress and momentum for SC. More of an obstruction call, nonetheless, a good yellow card there. It's a tactical foul. You only have a couple of those in the game. You know you're going to get a yellow card. Sometimes you got to sacrifice that. Substitution here. SD Inter. Ollie coming out. Here's a chance. City SC with a goal. That's 2-1 as we have some shenanigans inside of the box. Some pushing, some shoving. Even if he's trying to get the ball, it is still unallowed to push and shove. The yellow cards come out. Makes it 2-1. As the clock continues to roll, we'll see how much time the referee adds here at the end of this match. But City SC definitely deserving of that goal in the second half, being the better team, putting the pressure on Inter. Moving on back, not having a lot of momentum so far. Now referee, fourth official being asked for the timing of the substitution that was being asked for. None of that matters now. 2-1. City SC San Diego cutting the lead in, cutting their deficit into half. Restarting the matchup now, 82nd minute. Time is running down. Just a reminder, the Lamar Hunt U.S. Open Cup is a knockout tournament, one and done. There will be a winner of this matchup. Ball's getting cleared now by Zuniga. Inter just seem to be treading water right now in a very vulnerable position, and City SC know that. They're going to be looking to take advantage of the momentum that they've created. Zuniga. If City SC is able to get a tying goal here and the match in regulation ends, it does go into extra time. A subsequent tie would then lead into a penalty shootout. There will be a winner coming out of Mission Bay High School tonight. Right now, City SC look to capitalize. And that cross shot. And then a go kick. No danger there. And the referee is going to be a little bit more attentive to his watch, making sure that the goalkeeper knows that he's taking stock of how much time is being wasted to add it on to the second half. Neves not being able to do that. Flag stays down. Couple of cuts here. Very good defending and saving the corner. Zuniga, it's going to be a throw-in. It's those little details. It might be the saving grace for SD Inter in trying to rescue the result right now. 2-1. 85th minute. Looking for a long throw-in inside of the box. Inter able to clear that. Zuniga, great header to clear it out. Now, SD Internacional looking to move players forward. That's going to be called a foul for pulling on the upper side of the shoulder. And that's going to be a foul now against Inter. The foul is brought to you in part by San Diego Football, the platform of soccer in San Diego. Two balls at a mic, the name of the podcast, 248 consecutive weeks every Monday on YouTube on this very same channel. Covering the NWSL with San Diego Wave, the MLS with San Diego FC. We're actually going to be having head coach Mikey Varas coming on very soon. A great idea there. As SD Inter has now gone into an ultra defensive positioning. Every single one of their players, not just in their own half, but closer to their last third. It's going to be very difficult to mount up some sort of offense from here unless it's on a counterattack. And that ball is going to travel outside. It's going to be a throw-in for SC. Time is winding down. This clearance is going to go ahead and be a collision. It's going to be called a foul. Neto, Brazilian, part of that clearance. But the City SC player also getting a knock on that one. Losing possession here, Inter. The spaces are opening up. The legs are being tested here. Energy levels depleting. Great play here by John Neves. Taking his time, is going to go ahead and blast this. And hope one of his players is on the receiving end, which they are. Very well done there. Garrett Heine doing very well there. Good overlay. Here comes an opportunity for Inter. But even better by the defensive front. That's going to be another foul ball for SC. Starting to play back up. Closing minutes of the second half for SC. Looking to extend this game into extra time. Sandro. Good idea, but the target was not the best. Clearance here inside of the middle. Recuperated by Inter. Lots of space here. Lots of friends in blue. A great dispossession there by SC, being patient, but unable to transfer that energy in attack. Very fortunate pass there that makes it barely through the midfield. Ernie. Looking for a through ball, but losing the ball in the process. Zuniga. Back to John. Neves clearing that ball. Nobody there. But doing very well there. As we have reached the 90th minute. Let's see how much the referee, fourth official, center official, decide on timing-wise. That's a throw-in for City SC, looking for the last opportunities to tie this up, extend the match into extra time. A great sliding tackle to avoid the cross. Taking way too much time to clear that ball. Still in possession of SC. We're probably going to look for that same long throw-in. As the ball travels close to Tijuana and the border. Somebody call an Uber. Throw in inside of the box. Trying to create some chaos. Now this clearance. Neves, Zuniga asking for the defensive line to push up, looking for that offside trap. Time is ticking down. Strzok is doing very well there. Standing his ground. But SC not stopping the fight as this ball is going to travel with a good intent for a goal kick for SD Internacional. Sandro not being able to control that. Now Zuniga closing in. Zuniga. Two tackles for SD Inter, unable to dispossess the player. Zuniga playing out the back. Very dangerous in this moment. The referee stops play for an injured player for SD Inter, knowing that whatever time is spent here will be added on to the time already added. Time is winding down. We want to thank everybody who has joined us here on the YouTube stream on San Diego Punto Football of this edition of the 2025 Lamar Hunt U.S. Open Cup qualifying rounds from Mission Bay High School between ST Internacional and City SC San Diego. 2-1. San Diego Internacional with a shot that goes up and over the uprights. It's going to be a goal kick, and referee for right now hasn't looked at his watch, knowing that there is still plenty of time for SC to muster up another attack. Looking to carve up the middle. No foul, all ball. Moving in transition, SD Inter trying to go ahead and score the sealing goal to avoid SC from tying this matchup. But here they come, San Diego City SC with a chance inside of the box. Neves with a great stop, but danger still there. Opportunity here. Referee says no, no call, no handball, no penalty. Immediate decision from the referee to say no penalty awarded, but it is going to be a throw in for City SC. John Neves with a fantastic stop. Now there's going to be a yellow card for dissent, and that argument is going to yield going in the book. Currently sitting at the 95th minute of play. The whistles have been coming out from the stands, this capacity crowd. Thousands of people who wanted to be here, probably couldn't. This ball still in possession of the gray side. City SC San Diego. Good cross inside the box. That does not go inside. As the referee now does look down onto his watch, knowing that this is probably going to be the last actions, one of the last kicks of the ball for this matchup. An exciting second half. City SC has done their best, and that is going to be the final whistle. The referee says that is the end of the game. 2-1 effort. San Diego Internacional 2. City SC San Diego 1. Thank you for joining us here at Mission Bay High School. This has been Tony Sanchez from San Diego Punto Football. We'll welcome you back on the next matchup here from Mission Bay High School for San Diego Punto Football. Good night.